Psychology of behavior change. There are infinite reasons why individuals hire a personal trainer. The commonality, though, is that they have acknowledged that they want or need to improve their health or physical fitness. In other words, the client wants to change their current state to a more desirable state. The change sought by the client may be self-motivated, or perhaps it is the change directed by a medical professional. For example, the client's doctor told them they need to increase their exercise level to manage their weight, lower their cholesterol levels, or decrease their risk of diabetes. Whatever the change needed and the reason for the change, the personal trainer will play a critical role. The client is hiring a personal trainer because they need help initiating the change, reinforcing the change, and maintaining the necessary behavior changes to reach their health and fitness goals. It is well understood that personal trainers need to be experts on physical and physiological factors related to health and fitness. The success of a personal trainer, however, does not hinge on their knowledge and skill regarding physiological principles alone. For example, a trainer can design a quality training plan and be highly skilled in teaching and coaching techniques. But what happens if the client is lacking the motivation to engage in and follow through with the training plan? Success, such as the client's progress toward an achievement of their desired goal, will largely depend on the client's readiness and motivation to make the necessary changes. Therefore, another critical skill set for personal trainers is to understand the psychology of behavior change and be able to apply its principles to support their clients through the behavior change process. Behavior change. Before discussing behavior change, it is important to first understand what is meant by the term behavior. Simply put, a behavior is an action that can be absorbed, measured, and modified. Behavior can be further defined based on its context. For example, physical activity behavior is often defined as the movement of the body that requires energy expenditure, whereas exercise behavior is often defined as movements or actions that are planned and executed routinely for the purpose of increasing physical fitness. Within a client's health and fitness goals, there can be several behaviors that impact goal progress and achievement. Furthermore, some behaviors overlap to influence other potential behavioral targets. For example, lack of sufficient sleep can influence a person's health, such as the increased risk of obesity, type 2 diabetes, and high blood pressure. Behaviors that can improve sleep include nutritional aspects, for example, avoiding caffeine and high caloric intake before bedtime, and exercise, for example, daily physical activity can improve the onset of sleep.